Testicles, testicles, all my mic's working. Excuse my grunting. Good morning. Morning, Nugget. Morning, AMG. Morning, Torb. Morning, Louise. Morning, Jamie. Oh, I'm hanging. I'm fucking hanging. Although the last 3 days, I've never slept so much. I am fucking rough. Don't know what it is. Feel a little bit better this morning. Maybe it's because of the promise of chocolate or something. I don't know. But yeah, you'll notice I've been just flicking in and out of lives and saying hello because I've been fookity fooked. So I just thought I'd come on, say good morning. Let me move my camera a bit. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Feeling a little bit better this morning because I slept all day yesterday. I was up till 5 this morning. Fucking, and they didn't help either. Well, that didn't help, I should say. I've refrained from taking any man-made pharmaceuticals, but yeah, I think I should have had some cough mixture at least. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, honey. I'm feeling rough. Fucking rough 3 days. My ears are all squelchy. My eyes are shot. I thought it was hay fever last week, but no. Definitely not hay fever. There has been some of the imaginary virus going around here. You know the one that's he who shall not be named. So I don't know if I've picked that up off the brother-in-law or something. Yeah, being ill is super easy, barely an inconvenience, Ice. Morning up then. Yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Nugget, I call him Nugget. I won't call him Society. I'll call him Nugget. So, you know, he's always behaving in here. Don't know if I said morning, Richard. Oh, yeah. Booked for days. Booked for days. Like I said, I haven't slept so much ever, I don't think, the last 3 days. Yeah. Yesterday, it's not like me. I had 3 cuppers and 2 burgers for my tea. Day before, nothing. So I haven't had any proper food for 3 days. So chocolate day today. I've got to make myself feel better. It's chocolate day. Yum. Oh yeah, loads of sleep. But when I haven't been sleeping, I've been restless. Really restless. Well, last night I'd slept most of the day. Got up. I had some doobie drops. A whole fucking thing. a whole drop of pipette full. You know, you're supposed to have 2 drops, and I had done a whole pipette, and still just no. 5 o'clock this morning, I think I went to sleep. Coughing, sneezing. So yeah, it won't be a long one for me this morning. Like I said, just thought I'd come on, say hello. You know, Morning, Cheeky. Morning, Quentin. Come on, chat. It's Easter. Chill out a bit. Come on, man. Yeah, there's been plenty I could have, responded to when I was on. Morning, Aaron. You know, all the digs in people's chats about my wife, the way I look after my wife. You know, even though I've been ill, I see them all. It's the way it is. Oh yeah, I'll put the link out now, Tom. I'll put the link out now. Morning, John and Kendra. Yeah, I've had plenty of grief. Even though I haven't been around, it's all good. I see the comments. You know, people point me to them. It is what it is. It's just comments. It's just comments. Let's get this link out here. Links out there. Excuse me. Oh, tell I haven't been drinking cuppers. Coffee gurps straight away. Oh.
Oh, Minister, you good?
Oh.
Can you hear Johnny barking at the pups?
No, I missed that then. I was putting my headphones on.
Oh, you'll hear him again. He'll do it again. I know he will. What's happening, like, bro?
Not a lot. Not a
You
lot.
took
I've
your
been.
banner down fast there, man. I could have been anyone.
Well, I did see you backstage with your fuzzy thing, but it could have been Winkle, I suppose.
Look, I could have done this. Look, watch. I could have done this. Let's choose. I could have went boom, boom, boom. Yeah. What's happening, mate? Sorry.
Not a lot. Not a lot. I had a few days in bed. I've got the dreaded lurgy, so.
So how have you and Sparky fell out this time?
Good question. No idea.
And
We
Ginge.
sorted out a problem we had. And it was, from my point of view, it was fine. We spoke on a panel. I chat to him in chats and everything, and now he just decided to go on the attack again. I presume for people I talked to, because I hadn't said or done anything to provoke it.
And Ginge, you fell out with Ginge as well, haven't you?
Yeah, couldn't tell you why either. They both just decided to go on the attack. So
okay, one of them.
Yeah, it's because I'm two-faced apparently. So no, if I have problems with people, I sort them out. It's as simple as that. Me and Ginger had a problem well over a year ago. I sorted it out with him. Not had a problem since. Sparky wouldn't so long ago, but we sorted it out. We spoke on panels and we sorted it out. So don't know.
Well, my interest is rising. The temperature's rising.
Yeah, a few other people having digs as well. it is what it is. I'll take it. It's YouTube.
I don't know about anyone else. I know about that them beeps. But listen, some little divvies called me out last night. You know, I don't want to really say his name, but he takes money off women. I think we all know what I'm about now. He's saying next time I'm in London, we need a chat next time I'm in London. Well, the last time I was in London, I put my location out. It just so happens I wasn't too far away from Shepherd's Bush. He went off the radar for a few days till I come home and then start going live again. I mean, why? What's up with him, man? What's up with a little? I give him a haircut. The stupid cunt. He hasn't got a clue. He hasn't got a clue, man. He loses his locks.
Morning, Carly.
He loses his
Morning,
locks, man.
Foghorn.
He's still little man. You know what I mean? If he's calling me
Yeah.
out, man, why doesn't he come here? You know, I'm
Well,
sure there's some woman he's got lined up where he can get his bus fare from. You know what I mean?
well, when I was, you know, had to go out, you know, I put it out there. You know, Ginge threatened to dox me. I said, "Come." It's as simple as that. Don't threaten to do something. Come, just come. It's as simple as that. You know, my address is out there. My name's out there. I've got absolutely
Look your
nothing to hide.
addresses.
Oh yeah, Ginge threatened to dox me. Yeah, yep.
Nice.
For no reason. No reason in that as chat. Just
No,
attack.
you said your address was out. All right, I know.
Oh no, my name's out there. Yeah, no. Ginge said he'd put my address out there. My full name's out there. I've got nothing to hide.
I don't know your name. I don't even know your first name. I don't really want to. But how's your address out there, though?
Don't know.
Someone, you must have given it to someone, and someone's passed it on somewhere.
Well, yeah, there's only 2-3 people that know my address.
Sarah being one.
No.
I'm going. I know. Let me retract that statement. Sorry.
No. Zara doesn't know my address. No.
Oh, did I say that out loud? Shit. I'm only joking, man. I'm only joking, you know.
Morning, Joe.
Good afternoon, actually. Oh, 5 minutes too early. Oh,
and how long now?
morning. Yeah, I got killed, didn't it? It's like 7 accounts, 5 years.
Jojo.
Yeah, man. It's all good. Yeah.
Oh,
so anyway, aye, man. Did it make you pee your pants when you got threatened to be doxed, Ministry? Did it have the desired effect?
No.
No. I've not seen much, right? So I can't comment much, right? But I did see a wee bit of gingies. You know what I mean? I loved it when they come up with this fucking Scottish gangster and started greeting like a prick, you know. But he did
Joe,
give a little bit of a giveaway.
Bad. Joe, your mic's bad, mate.
Is it? Alright, yeah. Is it what, too loud, too low?
No, it's like internet. It's going all robot-y.
Oh, I don't know then.
I don't know if it's your internet then.
Nah, no, my internet, man. I'm on the fibre. But he did say that, like, you upset him and you triggered him enough to phone the police on you before he came on and threatened to dox you, which I found interesting because he did say it in the space of about 45 seconds where he threatened you.
Yeah. Well, I've got the live. I haven't had a good look at it. But, you know, I really.
He said he's going to the police, like.
No idea why.
Yeah, he said he went to the police when Ministry said he was a danger to women and children. He said that triggered him enough. Well, he never said triggered him, but put him into a state of raised fear and alarm and distress that he went to the police and reported Ministry to the police then, whenever that was. I mean, I don't know when it was. I don't know. Was that when he was getting his cock to an autistic lassie by any chance?
She's not autistic.
That was 18 months ago.
Allegedly, but I hear I'm no autistic either, so I'll take it with a pinch of salt when anybody tells me about anybody's medical like previous past.
She's a fucking spastic, bro. That's what she is.
That's the same difference, isn't it? I am a spastic too. I'm a mong. I'm a retard, but I'm not allowed to use those words.
I don't mean the kind of spastic me and you are, Joe. I don't mean the kind of spastic me and you are. She's a fucking idiot, bro.
But anyway, that's by the by. Perceptionally.
By the by, it's fucking
Well, it's
wrong. She went to the police,
perceptional.
she said she went to the police last June,
Mhm.
there was an investigation against me.
Mhm.
And I went to the
Yep, I
police
heard
down
that.
the South End, and there was no investigation. But she's lucky
Is
there
it-
wasn't. Listen,
Is that
if
the
I
same
was the
police
type of
force?
person, listen, if
Is
I
it
was
the
the
same?
person to do
Uh-huh.
what it is like for life,
Uh-huh.
she's lucky I didn't go to the fucking police then, isn't she?
Aye. But listen, I'm not talking about that, right? But when you're talking about that, right, out of curiosity, right, because I kind of saw that, but I didn't see it because I wasn't here. I think I saw a clip of it, right? Are you in the same police force area as what she is, or is it a different force?
But people shot buzzwords about, man. Do you know what to make it a little bit better? Oh,
Oh, of course, man. I've heard loads of things. I heard I'm a sociopath. I heard I'm a homophobic, homosexual. I've heard loads of words get chucked about with me, and nobody gives a flying fuck. So I'm curious to what makes. Well, I'm not calling anybody the W word. I'm just saying the conversation I was having with ministry was that when that statement was made by you, when that was put out there, you know, and if so, then that must have been when Ginge went to the police about you way back then.
18 months ago, that was when I was making, when he had a go at me, and I was making videos about him.
Right, okay.
Then
Okay.
that's what 18 months ago or something like that.
So that's when he went to the police about you.
Yeah.
His words, no mine.
His words, yeah.
So 18 months ago, he was a grass torgs. That's your buddy, man. I know you like him. That's a fact. But 18 months ago, right? Ginge was a grass. He went to the police about 30 words. 18 months ago. And Ginge's words on his lives, that's what he said. He said when ministry called him that, he was putting a race state fear alarm that much so that he reported ministry to the police. This is when he was going through the emails where he said to him himself the ministry. That's what he said. A year and a half ago, Ginge grassed him up, man. That's harsh.
That's harsh, mate. But so did Kirsty. So did
Kirsty. What's Kirsty got to do with Kirsty's no ministry? Kirsty's no ministry. We're talking about ministry, right? We know Kirsty. We know Kirsty was a common denominator, but all right. So Kirsty grass. No, Kirsty. I'm not friends with anybody. Then you cut yourself.
You want to come in here?
I'm not coming on here. I came on to ask a question. I came on to ask a question. I came on to ask a question. I didn't have a flying fuck about Ginge. He's the one that's threatened me more than one occasion. I've just laughed at him and said, fill your boots, say what you're doing. Then you kid yourself. You're doing nothing. All right? So anyway, like I said, I was asking a question. And I don't think it's acceptable that Kirsty grassed up him. And I certainly don't think it's... 2 seconds. Because that's what I heard she is. Because that's what I heard she is. Because that's what I heard she is. And me being autistic. No, well, you don't know that. You don't know that, bro.
I don't know that. I've fucking communicated with him, man.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine, man. That's all right, man. And you're just recently diagnosed as what?
Yeah,
so you'll know, right? So you'll know loads about it. You know loads about it. You just go for the doorstep. You know all what you're talking about. It's very counterproductive to make assumptions over people's mental health issues when you don't know. You can think all you want. I don't bother with it because I've told you ADHD doesn't exist. So let's not detract from the conversation. It's a good tactic, but it won't work. Anyway, ministry, I don't think it's right that Kirsty grassed up Ginge either, to be fair, because I don't believe in grassing. But I certainly don't think it's right that you got grassed up because Kirsty grassed up him. I think that's a bit counterproductive or a little bit gay. Who cares? Who cares? Everybody's grassing everybody. Everybody's grassing everybody now, guys. It's a done deal. It's acceptable. It's not ruthless. It's called being a fucking wrong'un.
Exactly, and so's Kirsty.
I'm not saying it isn't. I never called anybody a wrong-un. I call every grass a wrong-un. But it doesn't deserve ministry to get grassed up because somebody grassed up the other one. Ministry never grassed up anybody. No, why did he get grassed up? Because he gave an opinion. And that opinion was like fascism.
Did the coppers come and see you, ministry?
Doesn't make a difference. It'll be registered as a hate crime.
So therefore,
it'll be registered as a hate crime. It'll be registered as a hate crime. It makes a difference.
Let me finish. Therefore, then, right? It's hearsay because I haven't heard him saying he went to the police.
It's on his live. He said it. It's on his live. The one where he tastes ministry offered the lives that he beats about ministry offering him and Sparkles to go to ministries for a cup of tea, right? He says on that live, when he's reading out the email conversation between him and Ministry Togs, that he was that triggered, raised fear and state of alarm, that he went to the police when Ministry said that he was a danger to women and children. It's there. I don't know if it's still there, man. I didn't sub to the guy.
He took it down. He took it down.
He took it down.
immediately.
I'm
I've
sure
got
it'll
it.
be clipped. I'm sure it's clipped, and I'm sure it can be put out there so everybody can go. This is why I asked, when did this statement get made? Because if it's a year and a half ago, that cunt grassed up somebody with a hate crime, which will be registered against Ministry as a hate crime. Guys, whether any action was taken or not, you've got a hate crime registered against you now.
No, he
And that's
hasn't. No,
because
he hasn't.
Ginger,
No, he hasn't.
Ministry, go and do a subject access request on yourself, Ministry. Go and see. I'll pay the 10 quid, Ministry. I'll donate the 10 quid for the
Yeah,
SDR.
but you haven't got no hate crime against him where the police are concerned.
No. If he's reported that, it goes on to what's known as hate crimes. Go do your research, bro.
Well, he
Go
said
do your
he,
research.
he,
The
he
police
said he
haven't questioned
reported
you
it.
about anything. You ain't got
No. He said he reported it. So
Yeah.
whether he did or didn't, if he did, it's pretty bad, and if he didn't, it just proves that he's a liar.
I'm just working on the premise of what he said as being factually correct. That's all I'm doing. And I never watched it all. I only watched a wee bit. I couldn't watch it all because when I heard him say those words, and I reckoned it wasn't just the other week there that you made that statement. I reckoned it was a while ago. That's why I wanted to know. And I noticed you were live
18
there.
months ago. 18 months ago.
That's a big difference,
Yeah,
man.
but how come he done the lab that night? When you were on Tyrone saying something, Ministry? That day.
Yeah, because I'd been threatened to be doxxed by Ginge, and I was being attacked by Ginge and Sparkles. So, I was being attacked by both. I didn't respond. He made it out. He did the live. Said that he'd had thoughts of coming, sneaking into my house and slitting my throat. I didn't hear that, but I've got it all. Ginge, I've got it all recorded. I've got the whole live, and I've got access to. Well, I think I downloaded about an hour of it, and it was about an hour and 20. So I can get my hands on the other 20 minutes. No problem at all. But yeah, it's I haven't been. He made it out in his live that I'd been winding him up in nutters, so I put a video out showing the real time chat. I put out a little video with the chat in real time, and it showed that I hadn't even responded to Sparky or Ginge in Nutters chat for either of them to go at me like that and threaten to dox. So it's.
So have you been doxed?
No.
It's all.
I wouldn't care if I was.
I'd be very surprised if Ginger's been to police. I mean, even if he hasn't, he shouldn't be saying that. And I say if he has said that because I haven't seen it.
Do you think?
Ministry where he said he's been to police? Ministry.
What's that, Tom?
Did you see Ginge saying he's been to police 18 months ago?
Yeah, I've still got the email.
No, I'm saying, do you know on his lab when he said he's going to the police? Did you hear that? True.
Yeah. I was watching. I didn't watch all of his live. I was watching when he said, I pulled up the email, and he sort of read through it, saying it was the videos were hurting his mental health, and that he's gonna go to the police and all this sort of fucking shit.
He's going to go, not he's been. He's going to go.
I'd have to have a look at the email.
Rewatch the video. Rewatch the video, Ministry. He says, I'm not going to lie, guys. He put me into that much raised state fear and alarm of my mental health that I reported him to the police. That's the exact words he used. I wouldn't be here saying that's the exact word he used if he didn't use them. Aye. And I didn't care if you believe me or not. The bottom line is, that's what he said. And that's why I was curious to when the statement was made. I love questions, and I normally ask good ones that are pivotal. and the bullshit. And if it is just bullshit that he didn't do nothing, does that mean that he's just trying to get fake beef with Ministry?
Yep.
Which one is it? Which one do we want to work off? He's the fake beef prodigy, or he's a
Prodigy.
grass, or he's a grass.
Prodigy.
He's a grass. Which one do you want to work, Master?
That's it. I've chosen not to respond. If people ask me questions, obviously I'll answer. But I've chosen really not to go full fucking mongo and respond and make videos and start just fucking going mental in chat, because I'm always, and I've got this account, my other channel, and I've got one backup account that everyone knows is Azog off Lord of the Rings. So, you know, if I say anything, it's in my own account always. You know, I don't go into chats fucking ever to cause fucking problems. You know, I'm there for the banter. That's it.
Autistic. Vulnerable. She was calling herself vulnerable before. Yeah? Vulnerable.
I get called vulnerable. I get called. I'll be honest with you. Right? Take a suit talk, right? The vulnerable word, it's associated now, whether I like it or not. See because I'm autistic, right? If I have an interaction with any police officer in Scotland whatsoever, they automatically have to record that interaction with my local social work services for adults. Any interaction, and that's Scots law right now. So it's no that she's want to be vulnerable, quite possibly. But when it's forced upon you, then why shouldn't she be?
Yeah, when it's forced, we'll use it when we want to use it. We'll use it as a weapon when we want to use it, and we
no. If you think about think about it this way, right? Remember, acts are not law. They're only given the power of law when consented by the governed. It's only businesses and corporations that must adhere to every act of Parliament, technically, right? So what that means is, by the way, just so you know this, Torg, right? The law dictates and states that you, as a man or a woman, a human being, not a person, you get to dictate and choose which acts that you use. But the governments and corporations and places like YouTube and the police and the council and the shopkeeper and the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, the plumber, the joiner, all of them, they must treat you as you're vulnerable, according to the law under personhood. See, if you fully comprehended and understood the system that you are governed by and controlled by, you'd fully understand that you're flogging a lost horse there, because that's the way the system operates. If you don't like it, go against the government, the ones that force it upon you guys. It ain't her that's forcing it upon you. It's your masters above the government and the elite. You not understand that? You not comprehend that base level of how the country works?
Do it, man. Put them up, man. Put them up. Put them up, man. If that's what you want to do, put them up. Put them up. You know? Not you, John. I'm reading the chat, man.
No, I did. I'm not like, when I say we and you and all that, I didn't mean you personally as well. Ministry kins that. It's just how I speak. Aye. You know what I mean? But like I say, I'm going to bounce down in a minute anyway.
Morning, Robert. Good morning.
I only really came on. How you doing, Robert? I only came on to figure that out. So.
Been listening, and I thought to myself, I might as well go up because I'll be the only sane one in the fucking panel.
Aye.
That's true. That's true.
Everybody.
Morning, John.
Ministry.
Listen, Ministry, I come up because Society X, Jamie's getting a bit of grief off these, what do you call them? The clones.
Yeah, I've been seeing a bit of it and removing some comments.
Are you getting rid of them? Cheers, mate. That was it. Morning, afternoon, John. Sorry, Bruce, Tyrone, everybody. Right. Anyway, back to the chat, lads. I'm listening.
And see how Ministry was talking about banter earlier on, right? What happens, right? Because most of us are only here for a laugh and a joke and a banter, right? What I've noticed happens is, right?
Some of us are fucking poisonous as well.
But look, you've got to look at it this way, though, right? Like, remembering that whether you like it or not, one person's sense of humour doesn't mean that that's the right sense of humour.
Listen,
we're all seemingly
laugh and come back on, mate. You're
morning, MG.
horrendous.
Big up, MG.
I'll change my settings, see if it helps.
Aye, thing with it running about.
It is bad. I tried to tell him.
Aye, I heard you, Torbs, earlier, mate. How's your pups, mate?
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a lot better, Joe.
Is that any better?
Perfect.
Right, cool.
Perfect.
Right. When is it, right?
The good
Hold
When
on,
is
Joe,
it?
hold on a wee second.
Right.
Aye, Torbs, how's the pups?
Yeah, they're getting big. They're getting chunky, mate.
Aye,
Coming on,
good.
little alligators.
You'll need to get a thing way up here and let's see them.
I'll need to get fucking what you call it. I'll need to get them advertised.
Aye, well, how old are they now? 4 weeks?
Coming up 4 weeks on Tuesday, yeah.
Aye, so. Aye, it's better letting folk come in and picking them now, putting their names on them. That way you know. But minding veterinary don't take any single cunts, for fuck's sake. Make sure it's a family they're going to. That's the only advice I can give you. You'll know anyway if they're right or wrong, Torbs. You'll get a vibe off them.
Get a vibe, isn't it, Rob?
Aye, definitely.
I know, bro.
So you will know. Anyway, good luck with that one. It's not as
Thanks,
easy nowadays. They bring up kitten pups.
Oh, fucking hard work. It's all money, man.
Oh,
it's been a long time since I've had any pups in the house. A long
been
time.
A long time since I looked into your eyes. Been a long time.
Listen, Ministry, I'd go right this minute and buy a boxer if Jackie would allow me. In fact, I'd buy 2. There you go. Well, I had 2 brothers the last time. Best thing I ever done. Fucking brilliant. I see AMG's got a bit of sun today.
Yep. Looks nice.
Everybody has.
Out there, mate.
Nice. Some people say it's because the sun has arisen today.
I don't want any of that religious shite because I don't believe in it. You can all go and stick your boulders up your butt. It's only rolling I'm doing is a joint.
Jack, your body.
You better hope nobody gets offended with that statement, Robert. You better hope nobody gets offended with that statement, or they don't take that as a joke.
Tell everybody I'm a non-believer, but if you believe in it, good
I'm
on
a
you.
believer.
I believe in you. It's as simple as that.
Yeah,
everybody
but what I'm saying
has
is, right?
their own beliefs, mate.
But what I'm saying to you, Robert, is right. Some people might not take that as banter, and then it'll become bullying.
Oh, I know. Listen, I see it all the time now. Ministry, how long ago did I say to you, right, with these daft fucking things? I was loving them, by the way. I said, you've lost the plot.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't ever have it.
Laugh. And Jamie's just put up, just block, don't cry, 100%, mate. That's all I do. And I've only got, I don't even think I've got him in a block list. I just don't talk to them. Simple as that. That way there's no trouble. Even when you get good at it, just ignore it. Because that's what they want. But I can see where everybody's coming from. I don't take sides, and I'm not taking sides. You all know that.
So, I wish there was one about me. I'd love something like that in the chat about me. Because I think what it is, they don't just make them of anyone. That's the way I look at it. I know we're all different. At the end of the day, you've got to be something and someone, man, to be getting fucking accounts made about you.
Well,
make one about me.
Like
that, man. Come on, use your fucking imagination. Let's go with camera on, man.
It's a bit
fucking make one about me now, and I swear down, otherwise I'll be fucking. If there's not one about me by next week, I'll be fucking.
There's already ones about you. You just didn't see them.
Well, fucking tell them to come and see me,
man. I didn't tell trolls anything. I'm not like the troll master. You know what I mean?
I don't see them.
Because they just go places you didn't go and rinse you places that you didn't go.
They couldn't rinse me if they tried, mate.
Listen,
you get what I'm saying, though. I'm not saying they're rinsing you. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't give a fuck about.
You've got to remember as well that most of these trolls, right? If you've got Nightbot installed, you'll see the trolls and change their name.
Yeah, but listen, no, it's like this. If they're going about like the other communities, or even in here as me, trying to fucking make me look the cunt, I am a cunt. I am a cunt anyway.
You don't give a fuck.
I am a cunt.
That's probably why nobody's done it, Tom.
I am a cunt. So
but that's why nobody's done it, mate, because you don't give a fuck. It doesn't matter.
You know what
if
I mean?
Done it, you would just stay fuckies, basically.
I've seen I've seen ones before. I've seen ones before he Torbs a while back.
I actually have to be honest. Well, I did see
Back
one
when he
that
was
said
arguing with
Turk,
BBA and all
and I
that
knew
shit.
that was somebody taking the piss.
Oh, that was time ago, that Joe.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You've already had them. Aye, that's what I'm saying. You've already had them.
Yeah, but there hasn't been none for fucking ages, mate. And
But that's because they changed their names. They move on. They pick another person to go
They pick
fucking
you for
to
a
piss
couple
off.
of months and they make you.
And then they move on to somebody else. That's what I'm saying. If you've got Nightbot installed, you can see the troll name changes. You can keep track.
I don't dare off lives, to be honest, dear. I only go up when every cunt fell out with each other. I know I'll go up for half an hour.
Yeah, taking our teeth back was one. I remember that. That was time ago. Where have they gone now?
I've never heard that one. Well
You know
done.
what I mean? Where have they gone now?
Brilliant. Sorry, mate. I had to laugh. It was funny.
Yeah, but where have they gone now, though?
They've become something else now.
I'd rather them
did they take the bait they fucked off, didn't they? And they've moved
Yeah,
on to somebody, maybe it's same as Dane Ministry.
I felt as though I'd made it.
Morning, Joe.
Once I had a parody account, I felt as though I'd made it, you know.
John.
Of course, because emulation is the highest form of flattery.
Yeah, 100%.
That is the word I was looking for Jamie.
I know.
I've just slittered my coffee.
I waited until we wanted to talk about Jamie, so I slid it in, kid.
Aye, well, that's what I was trying to fucking get out, and I couldn't get it out.
Oh, come on, it's a joke, man.
That's
Play
all
nice.
It's just a joke. And people are taking it too seriously now, for fuck's sake.
Only take it 2 minutes.
Totally.
But you got to show me these pups now, I hope.
Pups are asleep, they've just had the dinner, I hope.
Stay out for it.
They're very quiet.
Well, don't wake them
I
up.
can't even put the laptop on the floor, they stand all over the fucker.
Aye. They'll be in every nook and cranny, Torbs. That's what they're exploring, remember. Their lives go 10 times faster than ours, mine. So they've got to put as much into it as they can. So I hope they all get good homes. That's the only. And keep in touch with everybody that gets them on Torbs.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, 100%, Rob.
See how they come along. Because you never know. EMG, what are you up to, mate? You're quiet this morning. What's happening?
Hey, what's that with me or AMG?
Oh, EMG. I don't know if he's is he still looking? They're all over in Scotland now, mate.
What's that?
I'm saying all the UFOs are over in Scotland now. Mind it's a Scottish holiday up here. They all come here for it. Sun's out.
You get about, what do you mean? You get about. Basically, I'm out here fucking because it's sunny. Because the sun's out, the planes are out fucking spraying for fun, aren't they?
All right.
I'm just trying to get the barrels on it. You know, with the barrels on the plane. So they zoom in that much. I can see the barrels spitting out fucking chemicals. That's what I'm hoping for.
Crop dusters, is it? That what they
it's metals. Not like chemicals. It's metals, isn't it?
Candy Crush. Well,
too bright. That's where these fuckers.
It's aluminum. It's lead, sulfur oxide. It's all metals, isn't it?
Everything that's in the what? Well, what was it I seen the other day on a channel about somebody saying, have you ever seen snow melt? Well, no melt as in melt to water, but he was actually holding a snowball up and he was fucking lighting it and it was turning black like plastic.
Right, yeah, man. Seen that for years now, Robert. It's been like that for years now.
Crazy. The rainwater. Sorry. Aye, chemicals. Unbelievable. If they want to fill me full of pills for my arthritis, I refuse them and I take a puff, right? And folks slag me or say, oh, you're taking fucking weed and this and that. I've been taking weed for I was fucking young because of my arthritis. It doesn't make me aggressive. It doesn't make me nasty. It helps with the pain and I can get a good sleep with it. So what the fuck am I doing wrong? Tell me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nothing.
Big up AMG, lad.
You're right. Big up, mate. Look like you.
I mean, it's fucking mental.
No, They
Morning,
grow it in this
Smiler. No,
country.
afternoon, Smiler. For fuck's sake.
They grow
man,
it in this country.
I better
you know,
change this cloak. Geez a minute.
We grow weed in this country. We just sell it to Europe.
Yep.
Have done for years.
Yeah, we can't grow it, but they can.
Say it again?
Listen, I'll show you what I've been doing all morning, right? As you can hear, that's my grinder still gone, Joffy. I was talking to you earlier. I went through a fucking ounce of weed, ground it all down, and I'm firing it in a wee plastic tub.
It's mad, isn't it, though? They say we can't grow it, but they can. They've got fucking farms of it, aren't they, growing it in our country?
Do you know what gets me, mate?
But
and
you've got to look at it this way.
I want to go. I've always wanted to go to Jamaica, right? There's a couple of reasons. One of my uncles came for there for a start, and the other one is I'm right at the Bob Marley, as we all know. He can't smoke anywhere in Jamaica now except on his land. It's the only place you're allowed to have weed, and they sell you it there.
But you've got to look at it this way, right?
Fucking crazy.
If look, AMG says, "Oh, the government grows it and companies grow it, but we're not allowed to grow it," right? But like AMG, right? If you print your own money, it's called fraud, right? When the government prints it, it's called inflation. Right? It's nothing any different.
All you must really need is a license to grow it, right? So how do you go about getting a license, Joe? You must have looked in there.
You've got to be a business. Like there's people that have been growing weed in this country for decades. They're all down south. There's a big, massive weed farm that's been growing like different types of weed that the government's not too happy about.
Do
and
you have to be a chemical company or a pharmaceutical company? Can you be a computer company?
You could just be a producer to sell it abroad. But the government's not happy with that because they don't get any VAT that way. VAT's 20%.
If a couple of buds went missing every other day.
I don't know. They burn a shed load of it, Robert. They burn a shed load of it. Look how much weed do you think every police force collectively in the UK burns?
Aye. Before you go any further and say any more, how many fucking ouncy weed do you think disappears at that police station?
Exactly, Robert.
Well, to be fair, if you go look at the police procedures, okay, I think you'll find quite a large portion of it is allowed to disappear so that they can maintain their grasses.
Aye, because you've got to feed them, of course.
Yeah, you've got to feed them, guys. This is how it works. Anybody that's an addict that's been into that position, right? The police are giving them gear to get stuff out them. They let them clock and out they come with the gear. Where are they getting that for? They're taking that off some cunt on the street. Fact.
Did I not send you the photos of Wishy Main Street, Joe, with them coming out the old crowd?
Aye, at the shop.
The pub, it was a pub. Like every flare for top to bottom was weed. And these guys were just walking out with it in middle of Main Street, flying the back of a van. Unbelievable.
That was an over £1 million grow, they reckon.
Listen, how the fuck did none of us fucking smell that? That's what got me.
That's Rhino's carbon filters. Aye, but that pub would have had an air conditioning system, right? And those air conditioning systems would have been fed the Rhinos with the carbon filters. They would have just been spewing out hot air, man.
I remember the old DVLA. See where I sat my driving test. It shut down a long time ago, and it's in Alexander Street. So if you type in Alexander Street, Wishaw, and weed found, right, you'll find out. It was a wee woman walking her dog, and she went by it, and it was like the old World War II buildings with the wee square windies. It was built then, and windy smashed, and she just went out and poked her head in it, and they had blackout blinds and curtains and all that. What was inside the fucking foul place? And she told me outside the shop that she found it, and my first words were, "What the fuck did you not come up to me for?"
Should have emptied that.
Emptied it? Oh. Well, why would you phone the police for a start? It's fucking weed.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Done deal. I don't know.
Well, see you in a bit, mate. Later.
All right, MG.
We'll see you later, AMG.
Yeah, wait, mate. Catch you later, son. Take care.
Isn't Theresa May's husband's company a pharmaceutical company?
No, he's G4S. He's G4S, eh? That's why when Theresa May was the head of DWP, she orchestrated all the DWP buildings to get sold to G4S, right? And I can't remember how much it was the government got, right, for all these buildings.
Yeah.
But within 4 years, they had made 10 times the money in rent back off the government for what the government had fucking made. And I classify that as insider trading, to be fair, right? Which is highly irregular. But similar to that, but then you've got to look at it this way, right? We all know that we're starting now to realise that when you get told they'll be naming a pound shortly, right? UK PLC is about to go pop, right? They knew this shit back then. They've been milking it dry, helping it on its way to get to where we are today.
Tobbs is on the money.
He's got the south of England covered in fucking big greenhouses, polytunnels.
Aye.
I think he produces some like 50% of the pharmaceutical that comes out of the UK, cannabis.
A laddie, he was a sergeant in the traffic police, right? Bob Brown. Stays on the corner for his shop. I was brought up with him. And when he retired at 55, they gave him an examiner's job, because that's what he used to do, teach the driver training in the Land Rovers. You know, the kind of mountainy stuff.
Aye.
Instructor. So they actually got him back under a 5-year contract at twice the fucking money they were paying him to start with.
Right. Well, listen to this, right? I bumped into somebody I ken, right? Somebody I did my training with, right? The guy ended up being RSM and JTAC and that in America, right? I hadn't seen him for years, right? I actually didn't recognise him at first touch. So he walked past me, he's like, "Oh, you can't." I was like, fucking hell, what are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. So I asked him, I said, "Are you still in or are you out?" Ken? And he says, "It's quite funny actually," he says, "because I'm out, but I'm on some special reservist thing where I'm getting my full wage."
He's
still getting paid.
What you mean is he's sitting there and back up ready to go, and he's still going.
That's what I said to him. That's what. No. He's not having to go every month and train, but he's still getting paid his full wage when he left, and he left at RSM. That's a big wage. That's what I said to him. That's what I said to him. I said, because you're going to be getting used shortly, because we're fucked. And he just laughed and went, "You'll be getting used at all." I went, "I'm a Mongo now." And he went, "You were a Mongo when you were in there. You'll still be getting used." Because my disability is slightly different. Of course, they'll still utilise my mindset that goes, "Why is that no fucking right? That's not going to work because of that. We're doing it that way, and we'll go fucking smash the cunts up." You know what I mean? At the end of the day, but at the end of the day, no. So, like, I find it all interesting. There's a lot more bigger fish to fry than
I'm
YouTube
sure every
goose.
one of you out there has watched the Red Dawn with, what do you call him, out of Roadhouse in it?
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, that's a man.
It was remade as well. It was remade.
Fucking rotten, the remade one. The original was way better. Well,
the remake's terrible.
Aye.
There's no very many remakes that are good, though, to be fair. You know what I mean?
The new Star Trek ones were good. I enjoyed them as a remake. That's unusual for me.
Star Trek's one of the things that have been remade that many times. So.
You do know that is a possibility and could happen in Scotland.
Well, to be fair, you do know in Scotland right now there's geocaches up and down the length and breadth of the coastline where we will actually be getting SAS operatives coming and saying, "Right, we want your brightest and your best, let's go. We're going to get tooled up. I'm going to go fucking
my
smash
brother
these
worked for the MOD, right? He was a CAD designer, designed the fucking fighter jets, right? Our Joe, when he was up here on holiday, had a map with all the places he was to go if anything happened. Right? They were like bunkers all over. Edinburgh shots.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Everywhere.
They're all over the fucking place. And he had a map with all that on it.
That's
Joe ended up going to Australia. I've told you this, Joe. He was a top one in Ford in Australia.
There's a place doing... can't remember what it is, but I think it might be in the Borders or put towards the Lake District. I can't remember, but there's an actual underground city that is stopped, good to go. It's got a pub in it, who says everything. You can hanky in. It's stopped, good to go. It's a nuclear fallout shelter.
There was something like that under the likes of Buckingham Palace. It's meant to have a fucking
That probably will have as well.
Fucking thing,
Aye.
innit?
Aye, that
But
probably
it can't
will have
be
as well.
touched by anything, basically.
But the place in the borders of the Lake District here, that's supposed to be where, like, I think they'll get about 1 million people in there, they reckon.
Right.
So that's... Aye.
Unfortunately, it'll not be any of us, because we're plebs.
No. Well, if you came where it is, I'm not going to stop you if you will turn up. Nah, you turn up and you'll be useful. Look, it doesn't make a difference. You'd be useful.
I don't know how useful I can be now. I'm fucked.
Well, to be fair, you don't need to do much. You just need to sit there and do all the networking or look after their communications, because you're probably trained to do that. So you've got an electromechanical engineering background as well, which means you can just sit at the fucking lathe. You can just sit at the lathe, eh? You can sit at the lathe and make barrels for guns. You could just make barrels for guns. Like, you know what I mean? If you think about it, right? You know what I mean? So, like I don't think this like end of the world shit will be that bad. I mean, there's a lot of arseholes out there, and they'll just not be there, guys. You know?
Yeah, the fat ones will go first. Every cunt will want.
Of course. Yeah, that's it. And to be fair, they are whales. So, what was whale fat good for, guys? Lamb.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know? At the end of the day, blubber. You know, eat up, you assholes.
Oh, slightly plumpy gentlemen and women out there better start running a diet right now and train and run with the fucking washing lines.
Yeah, if you're not a size 8, you're getting. If you're not a size 8, you're getting eaten. Not the way you want, anyway. I'll mute myself.
If you're single, get out there right now and find a fatty. You'll always be well fed. I don't think I could ever do that. You know the boys in Andy's Mountain that done it?
The rugby team.
Oh God!
Look,
you know what?
How many people?
Through their hearts
how many people in this? How many people right now? Hand on your heart, has had a vegetarian burger or hot dogs in your lifetime?
Hot dogs.
And if the answer is yes, right? There was a study done, DNA testing hot dogs in America, and bear in mind, like a lot of our hot dogs we buy in this country do come from there, right? Yeah. 72% had human DNA in them, which is interesting. But the vegetarian food, that's even worse, guys. Like, you do realise that, like, they can't grow enough vegetables in the world for the world. So what makes you think they can grow enough vegetables in the world to make your vegetarian burgers? There's no one plant that they can grow. But they can make human meat really quick. They can make human meat. No human consumption meat. Human meat.
Yeah.
It's the quickest man-made meat that they like synthesize, right? Yeah, it's the quickest meat they can produce. Like 4 times quicker than beef and pork and chicken. So all you use, big up your carnivores. You're stating this. You're eating human meat, human flesh.
Well, it'll not be so bad then.
And to be fair, guys, and check it out, guys, it's even better because when Prince Charles came into power, he invoked the act straight away. It was his power that made them be able to do that.
Doing in my fucking hot dog. I don't give a fuck what MD says.
And there's no dogs in there though either, is there?
No, mostly chicken skin apparently. I do like it, apparently. I do like a cheap hot dog, I've got to be honest.
But it's like pepperonis, eh? I mean, what is a pepperoni technically? It's mouldy meat.
Yeah, it's not something I've ever ate, actually. I've never tried one.
They're actually quite nice though. Like I prefer the hot ones because like the spice kills any taste anyway.
Getting a pizza? Because I'm not a pizza fan. I don't really.
No, that's pepperoni. But that's probably a pepperami is slightly different. But pepperoni and all that kind of stuff, I think that is pretty much the same principle. I think it's the same principle. Salami and all that, it's all the same principle, isn't it? They're all kind of cured off meat. You know what I mean?
I like that kind of stuff when I go on holiday somewhere like that. You've got to try other food, their cheese and all that, just to see what it's like. So I've been there. Right, that's me done it. Well done, Robert.
Stay it until it comes out.
When you put an ounce of weed in a wee plastic tub, it doesn't look much, does it?
Fucking hell, Castrian.
the bus. Let's have a wee look. And we'll see what's happening.
Well,
Afternoon.
Michael, to be fair, there is an
Oh,
Ellen
that's-
DeGeneres.
that-
There is an Ellen DeGeneres show where she has on her Speed,
Right.
the very first one. I can't remember her name. Aye,
No,
last with dark
I'm
hair.
not exactly faulting her, but I'm a bit.
You know, they have her own man, and she says that she gets nice skin because they put this injection thing on her face, like a roller with loads of spikes in it, right? And they put a special serum on her face that makes it all go nice and lovely and young.
I just seen that. Mate.
And that serum was seemingly, according to Sandra Bullock, that's her name, right?
Sandra.
It's made by children's foreskin. That's how they make the serum. They shit, Ellen DeGeneres show, Sandra Bullock. Google that shit, you'll find it. It's fucking fucked up. Basically, she's just putting in mashed up foreskin into her face to make herself look young and keep that great complexion. Like, could you imagine a roller?
Jewish children we're talking about here.
Dude, I'm assuming, because that's the only people I assume chop that shit off for the apparent reason.
Because
You know?
anyway, well, if Sandra Bullock asked me for my foreskin, I might gear it, aye. But that'd be the only way.
But it seems like it has to be, it can't be old foreskin, that's wrinkly.
That's what I'm saying. Mine's isn't wrinkly. Well, that's what it's, that's sometimes. There's no way you explain that one, really, is it?
There's no really.
It doesn't really get any more wrinklier than it did when it was fucking 20-year-old than it is when it's 60-year-old. Do you know what I mean? You'll fun it yourself.
You're not using it right, Robert.
Oh, I'm using it. Oh, fucking hell. Anyway, let's get off the foreskin subject. It's too early on a Sunday.
It definitely is too early.
Oh, definitely, mate.
Well, I got you to put up a picture of a beaver, which is a bit weird, to be honest with you, Ministry. We're talking about foreskin, and Ministry's going, I'll put my beaver on the show! Ministry's well fucked up, brother. That's no right. I don't know about this, guys. I think there's subliminal messages happening here. And then Robert starts calling me a fanny. Can't be right. Can't be right. Robert's getting directed for Ministry to take the piss, guys. I feel I'm getting bullied.
Fuck me, man. There you go. I want to fuck. Well, it's still nothing each. And because I come up here, I forgot to fit my was on. That's terrible.
Morning, Reece. Afternoon, rather. I'm all shot to bits.
Morning, Reece.
Clock
No,
change.
afternoon, Reece. See, I'm still at 25 to 12 or 20 to 12.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel
It's
that
my
way.
brain. My brain's
I woke
not.
up with wet beaver is best hand in the morning.
Why is it not set to automatically change?
All my stuff did, but my brain didn't automatically change with them.
Well,
Yeah,
I went looking for the list this morning, never found it. Like, such is life.
I don't know if
afternoon, Nathan, mate. Get to
I
see
don't know
you.
if Tor wants to fire up a live or something. I'm going to be getting off in a minute and get myself a cuppa and maybe getting out for a stroll.
I'll set the lab up. Never get over to my lab, you little rat. Get over.
Right, Rob.
Maybe go to a thing you do. I know.
Are you going off now, Ministry?
In a minute, yeah, I'll go off. You set one up. I'll be getting off. Look, I only wanted to come on for a little while. Look.
How are we then, Nathan? You want your chat? Get over, you little rat.
Oh, don't. Sunday and it's Easter Sunday. Let one day go by without shouting and bawling.
Shouting threats about you. I'll fucking give him a I'll fucking take his wig off.
Afternoon, Mark.
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
Doing the family well.
Just a little cunt. He doesn't
Get your wig off.
One day
And your gloves off. That kind of shit.
You had your chance last night. Shut up, man, you little rat.
Oh, oh,
Thank
oh.
the phone, Ministry.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, see you
Easter
later, guys.
Sunday.
All right, Tom. All right, no worries.
Are you up to Ministry? Or you just got to chill?
Yeah, I'm still pretty ill, so
You know, Elson.
yeah, no, I think it might be the pandemic thing. I thought
Oh,
it
the
was hay
You ken what
fever,
I've
but
been like the past as well.
Well-
I've not been right for Christmas.
Funny you
I've
should say
been
that, Ministry.
I've been sleeping for days. I've been asleep for days.
That's what
Funny you should say that, Ministry, right? Because there is a rumour cutting about, a theory cutting about this X disease that's coming. Some people that have had the cupcakes,
Yeah.
when you go and look at their blood, this is the reason why if you've had the cupcakes, you're not going to be able to give blood anymore. Ha! Right? When they look in a microscope, they find this like graphite substance. Whoa, that was in the cupcakes ingredients list, and it's made an X under the microscope. Oh, that'll be interesting. And I wonder if the 5G switch on will activate that shit.
Probably.
Because graphite is the same technology that they use to keep a track on special forces on the battlefield. They give them an injection of that shit and they can track them. And that's all done by, oh my God, guys, radio frequency, which is like 3G, 2G, 4G, and 5G, and 6G, all your Wi-Fi's, all your TV, all that shit. That's what that's trackable on. Interesting. Just a theory, so some say.
I've never ever put a phone to my ear, right? Never. Even the house phones I always put on speaker. This phone's on speaker. Never. I went into Glasgow. Now, you'll ken the big market in Glasgow, Joe.
Aye.
The Forge market is called,
Aye.
right? And you get in the top level, and then you go down the escalator or the stairs, and that's what I mean. But I started feeling funny in there, right? And I went down the escalator, and I didn't know what fucking planet I was on, never mind where I was. And it turns out that they had just put 5G masts up right round the fucker in 5 different locations, but 3 that you could spit it, basically. And I reckon that's what it was. I felt sick.
How long ago was that?
That wasn't that long ago. That was last year.
So that would have been used by the funding that, like I've said, like all over the UK, wherever there's a shop, there's a 5G mast being put up because, like a lot of these places that we say are fronts or whatever, right? None of them normally like card payments. You know what I'm saying? Because it's trackable, traceable, and they're all going to get told when we go a digital currency, right? Yeah. And the pound goes poof, and it goes like Freddie Mercury and just goes poof and disappears, right? Totally dies, right? Yeah. When that happens, these companies normally say we can't afford the internet, we can't afford that, it's more expenditure, it costs them to profit, right? What's going to happen is they're going to be handed a card reader by the local authority and say, no, there's free Wi-Fi, here you go. Just have your card reader sitting at the window, please. Joe, bye. And that's it done. There's nothing they can do. They're not going to be able to use the cash. There'll be an undercurrent of cash for a while. But that's why, like, see when they made all these polymer notes, they put less notes out, even though they put all the inflation up, didn't they?
Well, it's getting that bad that Stephanie got her new car, right, which is one of the fucking Audi RS3 bastards. They give you a fucking case with it, right, that you have to put your keys in at night so that they can't be scanned and the car can't be stolen. Yep. So they can date for oops, they don't even need to be inside your fucking house. That's how all the Land Rovers were disappearing, mind, in England, and why our insurance for cars is went sky high.
Yep. And that's also how across Europe there's a what they call ATM gang thieves that are called the Audi TTs or the Audi A4 gang or something like Audi Quattro gang, because that's all they'll drive is Audis because they're shut off. That's all they'll steal.
When you get in one, you've got to start it. They're unstoppable. They're built like German tanks, and the engines are built to last. So, and they're fast, and they're very little high touch.
That's the choice. That's the preferred method of escape, right?
Well, back in the day over here, it was the Jaguars that all the gangsters liked. Why did they like the big old fucking Jaguars? Because they were
Shit off a
fucking
shovel.
3.5, 4 ton. They would plough through a fucking motor like fucking a hot knife through butter, and they were fast.
Aye.
And they were easy to steal, and I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm
That's
gonna
probably.
shut this down now, guys, and
Is that you, sir? You had enough?
yeah, have a little look at tour. I'm gonna get downstairs and find some beat drums or something.
Oh, right, mate.
Oh.
Now, I hope you get better soon, son. It's no fun in it, no.
No,
Just get,
no, I don't know.
just get the heating on, get all your joggers on,
Well, see
wrap
what
up
I
the
do in
duvet,
ministry,
wear it out,
to
you
be
lad.
honest. I always have 2 lemsips in the one cup, and I drink it down as hot as I can. Then I get heating on full and under the duvet, just my nose sticking out to breathe. And
Yeah,
give myself a good 24 hours sleep.
yeah.
Generally, I wake up, I feel 100 times better. But new diseases out there now, mate. The old tricks don't work as much. Right, take care. Take
Yeah.
care, chat.
Later.
Yeah, cheers, chaps.
Torbs, is somebody put the link in for them? Put the link in for Torbs.
Not sure.
Right, give me a minute till I get it then.
I'm sure one of the
Aye,
mods
I've got
can
it.
grab it.
It's up. It's all right. I've got to stick it on to do it. Right, ladies and gents.
Well, cheers for
all
coming
right.
on, Robert. Cheers for coming on, fella.
No, boss, and I'll speak to you later. You know where I'm at if you want a bit leather anyway.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just need to add it to that thing. I've not done it yet, but I will. Right, son. Take care. Cheers,
All right, in a
everybody.
bit. Well, get some medicine down me. Yeah, just thought I'd come on. I haven't been on for a while, obviously. Sleeping for days. Shit. I'm going to get some medicines down me. I'm going to get some exercise, see if it clears my nose a bit. It's not going to up my chest much, but I'll manage. I'll manage an hour's walk. Right, in a bit, peeps. In a bit. I once knew a man named Shipit Steve. Didn't like videos done by me. Well, I would say get a grip, or that I don't give a shit. You get this? Uh-huh.